Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. So happy to be here with you guys today playing some more Clash Royale. We are on our main account. As you guys know, the season reset just a couple of days ago. We still have 11 days and 15 hours. It's a 2-week season, so it just reset. But I've been playing an okay amount, trying out new decks and whatnot at the beginning of the season, seeing what I like. And I've been facing the Golem deck, guys, and it's really, really strong right now. Golems are strong, so I'm going to show you guys one where I lost, because I want to show you guys losses as well, because I'm not perfect. I don't win everything, not even close. And then I'm going to show you guys a win with a different deck, and then we're going to play again, maybe even try out the Golem deck. I'm not sure. I'll copy one of them and see how we can do with it, but let's jump into this first one where we lose. I know, so bad. Let's jump into it. Alright, so I'm using a minor deck in this one, with not all of the legendaries. What am I talking about? With the Ice Wizard, the Princess, and the Miner, and then it's got the P.E.K.K.A, Cannon, Minions, and Goblins in it. And so we're going to go ahead, start off right here. I used the Miner to go across. That wasn't really the best play right there, because he had that P.E.K.K.A that he could do some work with, and look at that, it crushed, and the Princess is still alive. So I'm going to go ahead and zap her, try and get her out of there. And then the mini P.E.K.K.A is just going to come in and do some work. So he has a significant elixir advantage over me right now. And I was the one that was being offensive. Like, I didn't play that very well at all. And I don't have an elixir pump. But our goal in this, I'm pretty sure that it's either in this one or the next one, I start trying to take out the elixir pump with the miner, because that's a 3 for a 6. Even though he's been dropping off. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead back there and do that. And we're only going to get off about half of our hits on it. Go ahead and zap right there. And take out the Princess as well as, or almost those minions. The 1 elixir skeleton took us out. So we don't have any direct damage in this except for a zap spell. So no poison, no fireball, nothing like that for us to take anything out. He's going to go ahead and drop off his mini P.E.K.K.A over here, and you can easily counter that, guys, with 1 elixir skeletons or goblins like this. And now he's going to cycle back through. So his deck with those elixir pumps is pretty strong. Again, he's just going to continue dropping off his minions, which is doing work. And we are able to shoot them with our Princess, but she's not able to stay alive. She hasn't even touched the tower yet. So up until this point, you can tell he's waiting for double elixir. That's when the Golem deck excels, and you can see it's going to be in 10 seconds. So he goes ahead, drops down his Golem, because he knows by the time it gets to the river, it's going to be double elixir, and he's going to be able to crush. So he's going to build another pump back here and just be able to cycle through everything over here. And that mini P.E.K.K.A is so strong behind there, you can't really distract it. The poison kills a lot of the small things that we use. So I'm trying to be aggressive and go over here, and that was a bad move. As you can see, that was a very, very bad move. And his mini P.E.K.K.A finally goes down to the goblins, but now on the right side, he's got his P.E.K.K.A up, and then we're going to take it out, and he's going to take us out, and now our left tower is practically down, and he's already got another push going on the opposite side. I was pretty happy on this left side. I thought we were going to be able to get that, but he dropped off his minions, and they did too much work. Now, of course, we're going to have 2 princesses, and they're going to die to 1 princess. I tried to take her out with that zap, but apparently she can shoot no matter what. So over here, we've got a big problem. Of course, that mini P.E.K.K.A coming in, it just does work. The mini P.E.K.K.A absolutely annihilates anything that it messes with. We're going to be able to take it out right there, and then that zap spell is going to take the rest of them out. But, I mean, there was no chance for us. There's absolutely no chance for us in that. That deck is hard to use against the Golem. But the next one, we play almost the exact same deck, I think. And it's going to be a victory, obviously. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So it's almost the same deck. It just doesn't have poison. It has arrows and the knight in it. But we're playing somebody at 3974. So this guy's actually higher than the last person that we played. I'm going to take a quick drink of my coffee. And so now we're using, honestly, probably the most popular deck right now, the Valkyrie Hog deck. I've mentioned this in a lot of my videos lately, guys, but I just wish that, and obviously this is still a very new game. This is still a very, very new game. I think there's long time. There are years still ahead for Clash Royale. But I'm getting tired of seeing the same stuff up high. It's fairly frustrating. But hey, I mean, you honestly can't really do anything about it. I'm just kind of speaking my mind as to like as I'm playing this and what I want to see and whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and zap right there, drop off our musketeer over on the left to take out everything else. And then we're going to put off our 1 elixir skeletons in the front to take out his mini P.E.K.K.A. And then he's going to drop off his elixir pump over there. Elixir. I always call it pump when it's a collector. I mean, it's a pump too, but whatever. So we're going to go ahead and poison that other one, guys. And I think I started poisoning it. When do I poison it? Maybe I don't. I was just thinking in my head, like, okay, so we got to get it poisoned, but you only want to poison the side that you're pushing generally. So we're going to go ahead, do some work on that, and then drop off our hog over here. And the minions, since they're ranged, aren't going to get in that poison spell, but we were able to do some okay damage to the tower, as well as take out his elixir pump. And the elixir pump for the golem deck is like, that's what it needs. It can't excel without it. So you either have to take out the elixir pump, or you got to push the opposite side and try and make them use what they were going to use offensively as a defense. But even if you leave a golem alone on a tower, it's going to do work to your tower. That's the biggest problem with it. So right here, what are we thinking? I don't know. We're going to go ahead and drop off some stuff, and I'm going to push left, as well as we're going to zap this mini P.E.K.K.A. right here and poison. Or is he? No, so we poison, and we're able to take out that mini P.E.K.K.A. and we're going to be able to take this tower down as well as the pump, guys. And now we've got our mini P.E.K.K.A. over here on his golem, and he's sending in his knight, he's sending in his princess, his his ice wizard. We're gonna go ahead and poison, try and do some damage over here. Drop off the mini P.E.K.K.A. right there. Honestly, I probably should have dropped off the Valkyrie. Now we're gonna drop off the Valkyrie in the back here to take out these princesses and the ice wizard, and his knight is going to town on our tower right here. But we're going to be able to poison that again. That is what he needs. He needs the elixir pump in order for his deck to work effectively. So our Valkyrie is going to be able to get up there, get off one more shot. And at this point, he's just trying. He's trying his best to get that tower down. And while he's trying to tick away at that tower, we're able to hit his other tower over here and do some good damage to it and get it down. I'm going to go ahead and zap right there as well. Now his tower is at 211. And our goal right here is really just to cycle through either to our hog or our poison spell, because he's got to waste his elixir pump to distract the hog rider, or he's got to do something else. So we're going to be able to take him out right there. Good game, good game. I don't know if I like that deck better or the first deck, but Sinesta was using that, and Sinesta is a fairly big name, or at least I remember him a lot from the beginning. But why don't we go ahead? What deck do I want to replace? Let's replace our third deck, because that's just my third deck is always my like collab deck. It's always the deck with like annoying stuff in it that I would never actually use. So we'll go ahead, go over here, and copy Evan's deck. I really do think that I like Evan's deck more with that poison spell. So let's go view profile, and he's using a different deck now. Can we copy this one then? I just don't want to. Okay, yeah, so we can copy this one. Third deck right there. And let's play with it. So we're going to see how we can do. Like I said, oh gosh, we're playing someone in Nova, which I think is the clan that he was in. So we don't want to show our golem until like a minute and 10 seconds left. So we're just going to play the deck normally. A lot of people might see the cards that I have as I cycle through them and think that it's a minor deck. So that is somewhat of a plus here. So we're going to go ahead and drop this off. Let's see what he's going to put down. We'll go ahead and go Princess right now over there, and here he comes with his minor, and he's gonna, yep, so he's actually using the minor deck, and he's gonna do some work right there. Come on, take it out. Yes, got it. Okay, so this sucks. This really sucks, because this deck is a perfect counter to the one that I'm using right now, because we have the golem. So we just have to try and get rid of the, I'm just gonna push right here. I know it might sound crazy, but we're going for it. So we're going to go ahead, drop off the golem. This is not how you're supposed to play this deck at all. Go ahead and drop off our ice wizard. And there's his mini P.E.K.K.A. And he is going to do some serious work here. We got to get rid of these minions. Come on, get rid of the minions before you die, princess. Thank you. All right, so we got a couple of little golemites in there. Look at that. That's ridiculous. That's why you need a cannon and a mini P.E.K.K.A. This isn't gonna go well. I don't play these kinds of decks. I really don't like them because they're way too slow for me, in my opinion. I just don't like these kinds of decks. So we're gonna be weird here. Get an odd push going with the mini P.E.K.K.A. and let's go ahead and arrow right here. Watch this. Oh my gosh! Don't tell me he's gonna distract him. Come on. That was it, guys. That was freaking it. Get over here, mini P.E.K.K.A. Man, that was it, guys. Seriously, if that mini P.E.K.K.A. hadn't distracted and we got off one more shot, that would have been really, really good. So he's going to come with the miner right now. Oh, no, he's not going to come with the miner right now, which is actually very, very odd. So we're going to build our elixir pump right out here in the middle, okay? Over to this side. Right there. If he wants, there you go. So he's going to go ahead, drop off his miner right there. We're going to go ahead and drop off this little guy, and let's go ahead and drop off our knight over here. Can anybody tell me how in the world the please take her out. Oh my gosh, you guys suck. I hate the princess, especially the max princess. That's absolute madness. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead, push with our golem. I know we're going through all of this stuff over here. We only got 24 seconds left. He's gonna go on this side. We're gonna go ahead and drop off over here and go here as well. And he is going to work his way around. Let's get our knight over here. And look at this, guys. This could be a fairly good push because he's got to make up his mind as to what side he wants to go to. And we're going to go ahead and arrow right here and get our minions back up in there. Nice. And the princess is going to face a little bit of trouble here. But we have got our golem on the tower right now, which is exactly where we want him to be. That explosion is going to take him out. And look at this, guys. He is freaking out. We're going to take out that tower in overtime. That's what's up. That is what I'm talking about. I don't play those decks. I don't know why. I don't like giant golem, like slow decks, especially the golem. The golem is probably the slowest of decks. It's extremely slow. I like higher, fast-paced games. That's why I use like the minor minion deck and why I use hog cycle decks, because I like constantly moving. I don't like building up big pushes. I don't trust it because I'm just not good at it. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was pretty epic. We're at 3905. If you guys want to try out those decks, here's one right here. If you don't have the princess or the ice wizard, you can use a bomber or you can use archers behind it. Or even if you want to go a little more expensive, you can go witch. She isn't that good. But I would try and keep it a little bit lower, like the bomber or the archers behind. But again, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you leave a like on the video, and I will see y'all in the next episode, alright? Peace.